You won't believe how a 15-year-old girl outsmarted a serial killer, escaped captivity, and went on to change lives across America. This is the story of Kara Robinson, a survivor whose bravery not only saved her own life but helped crack a string of unsolved murders. It started on a summer day in June 2002. Kara was standing in her best friend's front yard in Columbia, South Carolina, when a man pulled up in a car, claiming he was handing out brochures. Within moments, he held a gun to her neck, forced her into a plastic container, and shoved her into his car trunk. That man was Richard Evonitz, a serial predator whose quiet suburban appearance masked a dark secret. For the next 18 hours, Kara was held captive in Evonitz's apartment. During that time, she was assaulted repeatedly. But instead of panicking, she did something extraordinary. She stayed calm, observed every detail, and memorized everything she could. The layout of the apartment, his routines, his full name from a piece of mail, and even the serial number on a plastic bin. She wasn't just trying to survive. She was preparing to escape. When Evonitz finally fell asleep, Kara made her move. Using her teeth, she loosened her restraints, freed her legs, and silently made her way out of the apartment. She ran for help and was taken to the police, where she recited every piece of information she had collected, all of which led officers straight to Evonitz. Inside his apartment, investigators found evidence connecting him to 3 unsolved murders in Virginia: Sophia Silva and sisters Katie and Kristen Lisk. Thanks to Kara's escape and her detailed memory, law enforcement was able to tie Evonitz to these horrifying crimes. When police tracked him to Florida 3 days later, Evonitz led them on a high-speed chase before taking his own life. Kara's survival wasn't just heroic. It brought long-awaited answers to grieving families and helped bring an end to a predator's killing spree. But her story didn't stop there. Instead of disappearing from the public eye, Kara chose to speak up. She became a law enforcement officer, working in the same field that helped rescue her. Later, she transitioned into advocacy, using her voice to support survivors of trauma and abuse. She's appeared in major documentaries, including a Lifetime movie and a Hulu film, sharing her story not for fame, but to empower others. Kara also co-hosts a podcast, helping survivors learn how to heal and reclaim their strength. Her life is a message. You are not what happened to you, you are what you choose to become after. Today, Kara is a mother, a speaker, an advocate, and a voice for those who are still finding the courage to speak up. Her story is taught in law enforcement training and cited by psychologists as a model of calm, calculated survival. In a world filled with fear and tragedy, Kara Robinson is a symbol of resilience, courage, and transformation. Her strength turned a nightmare into a legacy of justice and healing. And her voice continues to echo, reminding survivors everywhere that they are not alone and they can rise.